guys, good morning. So today is Thursday around 6 a.m. in the morning, and today is November today is November 25, Thursday. So I've just finished inoculating some of my spawns. Some are grain to grains, but most are I do have some PDAs as well, PDA, but most are this direct tissue to grains. So I just want to discuss this. I'm not sure if I was able to discuss this before, but there are spawns. As you can see, there are two tags. One is November 16 and one is November 25, which is today. So there are times that I have this kind of inoculation. So this is the tissue, and as you can see, it doesn't grow that much from November 16, and I did compare it to the same batch of inoculated spawn on November 16, and this is really lagging behind. So I have 4 which have the same issue. I can see the tissue here. It's not growing. Yeah, it seems like dry and not growing. I'm not sure if it's because of the grains being too dry, but since I did compare it to the other spawns on the same batch, I would say that they didn't actually grow. So after a few days, so from 16, this is 25, so probably that's 9 days, and I don't see any growth. So I usually don't throw them. It's either I'm gonna reprocess the grains, or just like what I did today, I inoculated them with PDA. Actually PDA, you see that? And I just overlap the label so that I know that what happened to this spawn. I've been doing this since before, and yeah, sometimes I do able to reuse them and still manage to save the grains. At least it's not a waste. So now let's go to where I think the problem is. So today, so as you can see, I did carve some tissue near the top or near the flower itself. Yeah, you see that? There's a carving there. And here for the pink oyster, I do have some carving near the flowers. And this is the challenge for the yellow oyster mushrooms, since it's not that big. The variety that I have is not that big. See that? And previously, I actually think that the problem is I'm getting the tissue here at the bottom. So probably that's here, there, that part. So I think this part is not as active as the one near the flowers here. Well, that's my observation. If you do have any other explanation about that, or if you can refer me a book that discuss things about that, that would be great. So previously, I'm just getting tissue on this part of the stem, and I do observe that those are the tissue that doesn't, or mostly does not grow. So that's why I've decided just to go near the flower as much as I can. Well, yeah, that's only the topic that I want to discuss. I'm not sure if I was able to discuss this before, and I was able to explain to you what I do on those spawns that didn't actually materialize. So yeah, this is what I do. Sometimes I just reuse them, and I also did before is to soak them again, and yeah, the same process. I just soak them again, air dry, and process them. But sometimes I just inoculated them directly, just like what I did today. So that's it. This spawns, I'm just gonna shake them, then they're good on the spawn incubation. And as you can see, we're using today sunflower seeds. So these are the sunflower seeds that I bought wrong on the online store. So rather than throwing the seeds, I've used them as my spawn, and they're doing great. You can check out my other videos where where I did inoculate them on 10 bags of this. I do have that, so you can expect some updates regarding those incubation bags or incubated bags with this kind of spawns on my future videos. So that's it. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you do have some questions, suggestions, let me know in the comment section below, and please do subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye bye.